According to the Department of Defense, 1,453 service members have lost limbs since the start of the wars in 2001. And of those, 82% were lower extremity injuries. But thanks to prosthetics and technology, some of these injured troops returned to active duty and even a few back to the war. Staff Sergeant Dion Moses takes us to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, where doctors are unveiling a new auto-adaptive prosthetic.
I'm going to tip you back and bring the chair up in the bars.
22-year-old Marine Corporal Garrett Carnes is about to do something he hasn't done in 3 months.
This past February 19th, I actually got hit by an improvised explosive device, a pressure plate that I had stepped on while we were out in south of Garms here in the southern Helmand province.
Corporal Carnes' right leg was amputated below the knee and his left leg above the knee.
Monday, I actually got this right leg. So I've been working with this for a week now, and then yesterday I got my left leg. So I've been working with this for less than a day.
He's fitted with a regular prosthetic on his right leg and an X3 power knee prosthetic on the left.
They respond through the computer to the way a normal foot or knee or ankle would respond with triggers from the patient. So the devices learn what your gait pattern is and incorporate that into the programming to improve your walking.
Marine Corporal Rory Hamill is proof these new prosthetics work.
I was on my 3rd deployment. I was in Marjah, Afghanistan, and I was on a foot patrol. And I took the minesweeper off my point man's back and went into an abandoned compound to try and find an IED. And I found it with my foot.
He's been wearing the new X3 power knee and ankle combination since the beginning of this year.
It's fairly new, but it makes walking that much smoother, that much easier because of the flexion that I get with the power ankle. That was a main concern of mine, because the power knee, it'll help, like with walking, it'll swing back and swing forward when I bring my body weight over my foot. But the problem I was having was the regular prosthetic foot was so stiff. So I asked him, let's try the power ankle, and so far it's been working wonders for me.
This auto-adaptive prosthetic allows the wearer to move forward and backward. It can also detect a transition in surface conditions, allowing the individual to never lose stride. The power-assisted prosthetic is so lightweight, it requires less energy, which can be very helpful to new amputees.
Our goal here is to bring everyone, all of our patients, to the highest level of fitness, whether they return to the military or not. The advances in prosthetic devices that you're seeing were based on research that was done with the military, working with industry to bring products forward that would not exist if it were not for what we're doing.
Eventually I'll be at a point where all these guys are walking around with double amputations, but they're walking, you wouldn't be able to tell if they were amputated if they had pants on. So it'll take some time, but right now it's definitely different.
And now I'm at the point where I don't need therapy anymore, and I just function on my own. I got my life back.
Corporal Carnes and Corporal Hamill plan to leave the Marine Corps and continue their education. Both say whatever career they choose, it will be in some form of service to their country. Reporting from Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, I'm Staff Sergeant Dion Moses, Pentagon Channel News.
Military doctors have provided about 70 X3 powered prosthetics to service members and anticipate that number growing to 100 by the end of the month.